Oh, love is fair.
This afternoon at the African Meeting House on Beacon Hill, Mayor Walsh signed an order to advance racial equity in city government. The order calls for racial equity training and program assessments. The order follows 2 years of work by the Mayor's Office of Resilience and Racial Equity.
The purpose is for all of us to collectively make a decision that we're going to move forward together, that we're going to get into this work together, that we're not going to do like this, we're going to do like this. And we're going to really walk arm in arm in making certain that our city is as inclusive as it ought to be, as we know that each of us in our hearts really want for ourselves and for our children.
This community networked across race, across gender, across class, religion, ethnicity. We ended slavery because we worked together. We decided on this is a major civic engagement goal. This notion of racial equity happened because people came together across difference. And that's something we need to keep in front of us, certainly on a momentous day like this day.
When you talk about diversity training and when you talk about implicit bias, I think that this bill signing will go a long way in saying to people that we really do need to appreciate each other as human beings, our fellow colleagues, our brothers and sisters.
What's the process we see for moving beyond the city, which really has to begin, but beyond that to the community, the larger community as well, the business community, the nonprofit community? How do we begin to see this process of inclusion, this process of really striving for equity, really become the reality across the city?
We're in 2019, and I think about all of the time from the end of slavery to today, and the great people and the great individuals and the great fights for civil rights and voting rights and people's rights, and I think about all of that. It's our job to continue moving people forward. Even though we probably shouldn't have to do it in 2019, we should be an equal society. Unfortunately, we're not.